Hi everyone, welcome to Podcast Villa. This is Ritik, your co-host, and today with us Mahi Amulya. Right, Mahi? I'm pronouncing right. Your name?
Yes, you're pronouncing it right.
Oh, yeah, awesome. Mahi is a LinkedIn influencer. Plus, she's worked as a what? Digital what?
Music.
Your work as what?
Personal branding strategist.
Exactly. So this is a new, designation that we have right now. Personal brand strategist. Awesome. Okay, so basically, you're a college student, right, Mike? If I'm not wrong, right
Yes,
now.
yes.
Okay, okay, and you are working like almost like full time on LinkedIn, right? On the profile.
Yes, almost full time.
Okay, because whenever I open my LinkedIn in the morning, the first post is always Mahi. Okay, like almost 9 or 9:30, she just
Mm-hmm.
posted, and then five, most max five, and so okay. So Mahi, let's start the questions. We have a list, and I'm hoping कि जो भी इंटरव्यू देखें उसको कोई इशू ना हो समझने में कि हाउ दिस थिंग इज वर्किंग दैट लिंक्डइन एंड वो वैल्यू लेके जाए. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the first question we have is tell us about your story. How did you get started on LinkedIn and why only LinkedIn? Yeah.
Okay. So a lot of people don't know this, but I've been writing from a long time. So first I used to write on Quora. When I was in school, so it started when I was in 10th standard, I guess, ninth or 10th standard, I started writing
Mm-hmm.
on Quora because I found this platform and I used to write. And surprisingly, people used to like it. At that time, you can imagine like my grammar, my sentence structure, it was
Yeah.
okay, okay. It's not like I was writing professionally. I just used to write whatever used to happen in my personal life.
Mm.
I used to write about that. And people actually used to like it. So that after like I was writing for 1 year consistently there with no aim in my mind. I just wanted to write. I had no plans. Then this one brand it approached me that if you can write for us, we'll pay you this amount of money. And I was like, I was writing for free so far. This person is ready to pay me for writing. So you just
Yeah.
need to form a story around us and you need to
Mm.
promote our brand. And they told me how you do it. So I wrote it. They gave me money. And after that, I understood okay, this is something that can be monetized out of Quora. It could be monetized. So I started looking for internships. So I
Yeah.
started looking at Internshala and other platforms for
Uh,
internship. I landed one content writing internship, and then after that, I got into marketing agencies, into personal branding agencies. I started working there. So that's when I was working into personal branding agencies, I saw the founder and I was like, what is she doing? She has us to write. So if I'm writing for her and I'm making her
yeah.
money, why didn't I write on my own
Exactly.
and pitch to people? But it wasn't that easy. You just don't need to write content. You need to know a lot about engagement and how to approach a client. Everything you need to know. Not it's not just content. It's graphic
Mm.
also. A lot, a mix of a lot of things.
Right. Right.
So I did internships in other field, and then I started working as a freelancer.
Okay. So this was like quite a journey you had. Awesome. Awesome. So basically, like you are in college right now. So what's your age? Like 18, 19, right?
20.
20, okay. Because okay, sure. So the point is that usually at this age, people are not used to work because writing itself a big like a huge task to do. Because whenever I start writing, I get into this dive thought process in क्या लिखना है कैसे लिखना है तो पुराना लग जाए या फिर you have to think about the other person as well who's gonna write, and this could be anyone.
Mhm.
Right. So, like, just tell me, when you are in college or in a age, जहाँ पे enjoyment, is the main process, main focus for most of the youngsters. Why you get into this, writing thing, and on LinkedIn specifically, because it's kind of a older task, right? So, why did you choose writing instead of doing all of the other things?
See, all the other things, number one was college societies. I've seen a lot of people, they get into
Uh-huh.
college
Uh-huh.
societies, you have
Yeah.
debating and all of that. So
Yeah.
in the initial days of my college, I was also into, it just take me into some society. So I was selected into a debating society.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm not good in dancing and dramatics, anything of that sort.
Hmm.
So I got into it, but then they wanted me to practice for so long for nothing. So
Hmm.
I just dropped out of it out of my own mood that I don't want to do it.
Hmm.
And about that fun part, it's not like that I don't go out, I don't do trips, I do it all.
Okay. Hmm.
But since like last year, I had this CAT exam. So I wasn't going out to college because my college is like 1 hour to go, then 1 hour to come back. It's 1 hour from one side.
Hmm.
So that's why I wasn't going. For one semester entire, I did not go. So I just have
Hmm.
had this CAT preparation going on. So at that time, I took up internships that I just did not wanted to lose my mind into preparing. So I
Exactly.
just
Yeah.
wanted something to do
Hmm.
simultaneously.
Hmm.
So that's when, like, when you do it for 6 months consistently, and you
Yeah.
somehow you lose contacts with a lot of people.
Hmm.
So
That's true.
that's when it just got into me that it's okay. That's how we have to do it. My college is going to end this year in June.
Okay.
Like in 2 months, it's going to end. So after that, so we all have to work, obviously.
That's true. That's true. So, like, I saw a lot of your posts. I read all of them. Mostly I committed as well. The point is that when you post, like, mostly you post about personal branding. Okay, and personal branding is kind of a thing जो आजकल like everyone is trying to do, but हर कोई कर नहीं पा रहा, right? And
Hmm.
I see your post every day. Most of them are focusing on the personal branding, and all the posts are well written, well processed. Because कोई पढ़ता है obviously नीचे तक वो पढ़ते पढ़ते ना you know कि वो बोलना क्या चाह रहे हो. So right now you are branding your own brand, but right होता है ना कई बार क्या होता है जैसे बहुत सारे founders होते हैं they start their own startup or maybe they do a lot of jobs like 5 3 jobs कर ली 2 2 3 साल सब and then they start working on the personal branding, right? So
Hmm.
why are you starting so early, right? Because you can obviously make it after job and all, but you are started so early.
See, my point was because I want to
Yeah,
do this for founders. So I
for
wanted to do
founders.
it
Yeah.
first with my
Hmm.
own profile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember once I had this 2K followers. It's not been a
Hmm.
long time. It was like 1 or 2 months back. I had 2K
Yeah.
something followers.
Yeah.
So I pitched to this founder and he told me clearly, hey, your profile is new. How do I trust you and all of that? So that's when it hit me that
Oh,
if I'm
okay.
pitching it to
Okay.
other people
Yeah. Hmm.
that I want to do personal branding for your profile, I need to first build my own profile because then I have something to say. It's not like I did not have had somebody else to work with
Hmm.
before him, but that one statement, it somewhere it hit me that I need to build my own profile before I go and pitch it to other people that I can do it for you. If I'm able to build mine from scratch, I'll do it for you. So that was my thought process. And that's when I doubled down. If you see, I post once at 9:30 and then again at 4:30.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
Uh,
day. That's a
last
big thing.
yeah, last week I lost some consistency in beginning. I did not post for 2 days. Besides that, from the past 1 month, I've been posting 2 times a day. And about the point why I'm starting early, I've also seen a lot
Hmm.
of founders when I pitch to them, they tell me, let's do it after 3 to 4 years. We don't need it right now. But I believe that after 3 to 4 years, people who are on the same level, if they start today, they'll
Hmm.
be in a much better position than you. And when you
Yeah.
starting, you would have much more fierce competition. So it's always better to start today. I look up to these people who started a year back, who have
Hmm.
30K followers
Hmm.
today, who are in the same niche as mine. And the only thing that worked in their favor is they started early. They started building it from 1 year back or 2 years back. So they are in a much better position. I can sit and procrastinate, okay, I'll do it after a year.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
then that's going to take even more efforts for me.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. So, before asking the question why you choose LinkedIn, I have a different question, which is like if we talk about the personal branding, right? So it could be any platform, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube as well. People are starting from YouTube and they don't have any visibility on LinkedIn. I'm seeing there are a lot of YouTube creators हो गए and या फिर LinkedIn influencers हो गए वो YouTube पे हैं लेकिन इंस्टा पे नहीं है, LinkedIn पर हैं तो इंस्टा या YouTube पे नहीं है. So why you choose a link? Why is this difference first? And the second is why LinkedIn only?
Okay. So, LinkedIn, because the
Hmm.
internships that I saw most of them trying to build a
Hmm.
personal brand on LinkedIn.
Okay.
Also, it is easier to target people on LinkedIn because on Instagram, uh, I believe that targeting founders on Instagram, it would be
Hmm.
a much more tedious task than it is on LinkedIn. Because in LinkedIn, I can see, okay, this is the designation of this person,
Yeah.
this is the
Yeah.
experience, this is what his company does. So I'll understand, okay, I'll be able to write for this person or not. And in that way only, I'm going to pitch to that person.
Hmm.
So I believe also out of all the platforms, I believe LinkedIn is the least hate giving platform. Whatever you
Okay.
post, I've seen
Hmm.
people post anything and they don't get hate as much as if that content was on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform for that
Okay.
example, for that
Uh,
matter. So that was one way. And also LinkedIn, it is mostly about written content, carousels or graphics. It's less about videos. And that was the reason that now I'm thinking to explore videos on LinkedIn also. So that was the
hmm.
reason I wanted to build on LinkedIn. One way was because I've seen other people do it. I've seen people
Okay.
that I work for trying to build on
Uh-huh.
LinkedIn. So I got some knowledge from them, and that is why I chose LinkedIn first. Obviously, if that this works in my favor, I'll try to take it to Instagram or YouTube. But for
Hmm.
now, my main focus is on LinkedIn.
तो मैंने देखा था लास्ट वीडियो जो डाला था LinkedIn पे. That was a quite a short. It's like a YouTube video to be honest. Because it like उस पूरी वीडियो को देखने के बाद ना I was like गॉड कितना प्रोसेस है. पहले ऐसे शूट करा देन वैसे शूट करा एंड देन शी इज टेलिंग अ स्टोरी लाइक लेट्स ट्राई अ वीडियो फॉर्मेट. If it work then we'll see. Like it's a good choice of yours, you know. Yeah.
I'm also thinking, ki, let's try collaboration, like video
Yeah.
collaboration with other people. And people who are
Yeah.
like, I have got 5K, so I want to do it with
Hmm.
people who have 3K or 4K.
Hmm.
Because also I fear rejection. I don't want to pitch to somebody with 10K followers and they telling me no, we can't do it. I'm like,
All
I'm much
right.
better pitching to people who are at the same level. So I have two collabs planned. Let's
uh,
see when we post them.
yeah. Okay, so that those also I like you pitched someone and they then you showed the everything. It's like that. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we sat down, we wrote
That's
the
a
script, and
yeah.
like,
That's a good thing. So the next question is that what does personal branding mean to you? To Mahi, specifically Mahi.
see, personal branding to me means to write everything that I feel would
Mm-hmm.
I would like my people to know about. Because I've built very good connections on LinkedIn. I have had networking calls with some amazing people. So
Mm-hmm.
just because when I started writing, I had people from my college or from my school come up to me and
Yeah.
be like, "What do you do
Yeah.
on LinkedIn? Why
Yeah.
would people follow you?" Like comments, like nasty comments as with a smiling face like that. So I just
Yeah.
want to be very real. Also, I need it from getting leads for business, so I use it for that as well. But also to put myself out there and to utilize the talent that I have, I tried to get into it.
Yeah. Your talent, like the writing, specifically.
Yeah, right. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So the next question is like I'm right now I'm a working professional and you are a student and one of my friend who's like an artist, right? So like इसमें तीन चार अलग अलग लोग हैं अलग अलग डोमेन के जिनका अलग अलग सर्कल होगा, right? So what do you think, like
Mhm.
who do you think should focus on building a personal brand?
See, everybody, to put it in short, everybody should focus on it because
Okay.
everybody has different goals out of LinkedIn. Even when I pitch to people,
Yeah.
somebody wants
Yeah.
to build thought leadership. Somebody
Yeah.
has recently started giving consultation calls, wants more
Yeah.
audience. He or she
Hmm.
wants to establish himself as a leader on LinkedIn or appear as somebody who's knowledgeable, who has knowledge of this field. Somebody just
Okay.
wants to get leads out of it, or
Hmm.
somebody is already established, they just want to give their company updates. So everybody has different goals out of LinkedIn. So, and some people, they use it primarily for getting business, getting leads
Yeah.
organically.
Yeah.
So everybody in every stage of their lives, people, professionals working. I have seen people from marketing field who have just posted about their knowledge and everything, and they get job reference or anything of
Okay.
that sort. So when you put
Yeah.
yourself out there, your expertise, people see it, and then on that basis, you get opportunities.
Sure. And you also think, yeah, like it made some trust in the freelancer or someone. Like if like you worked with a lot of freelancers, right? And with your clients, sorry. So like if someone goes to your Instagram profile, sorry, your LinkedIn profile, and they see your work, your writings, so they also start trusting you, right? That's also one point why one should start
Yeah.
building a personal brand. Okay.
True, that's like inbound need. Somebody sees it. I
Mhm.
post, for example, I post about, okay, I'm working for this client, and this is the results
Yeah.
that we have
Yeah.
got in like 1 month.
Yeah.
So somebody in the same field, they'll be like, okay, let me just ask this person what they do, what are their charges. So that's when we were getting inbound leads. All the people they have, I've seen people write, I got 10 plus inbound leads from this post, which is not humanly possible. I have a
Okay.
very clear explanation for it. If somebody posts about getting clients for their work, and they're
Yeah.
getting jobs in their DMs, like, okay, this is content writing job that will offer
Hmm.
you, that those are not inbound leads. That is not
Okay.
what you want, right?
Hmm.
So you cannot just put everybody in that category of inbound leads. If you're one post, from one post you're getting one good inbound lead who is ready to
Yeah.
be your client, that's
Uh-huh.
more than enough. There's no
Okay.
boasting about it. Okay, I got 10 inbound leads.
Okay. So the client who got converted as well, right? Not just leads.
See, leads, it could also be like they just wanted to know what are your prices. Maybe they'll consider
Mm-hmm.
you after 6 months,
True.
7 months when
True.
their business
True.
is in a better
True.
position.
True.
So, you never know who will contact you when, as
Yeah.
as and when their requirements arise.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So are you also the one of the freelancer who are earning millions every month? Or
Let's pray to God that I become one.
no, I'm truly
I
pray
am
for
not.
that, obviously. So you do freelancing right now, and you are not. Are you also doing any internship or something?
I am doing actually one internship, but that's like
Mm-hmm.
a 1 hour a day type of, and I'm
Uh-huh.
just doing it because I felt that my engagement thing, it is
Okay.
somewhere still in the process. I have not
Uh,
developed it completely, so I just wanted to do
True.
that one particular internship
Uh,
so that I know how to, because that person that I'm doing it under, she mentors me and she's like, okay, this is how you do it, this is not how you do it. So I
okay.
just
Yeah.
needed training in
Yeah.
that one area. So that's why
Okay.
I'm doing internship in that one sector.
Okay. Great. What like how was your experience with freelancing? You started freelancing in the first year or second year?
Yeah, second year. After my second year,
Second year.
basically in my third year.
So
Yeah,
it's been a
when
long
third year
time.
started.
So you have a lot of clients. Is it true?
Not a lot of clients, only 3 clients so far. I
Okay.
had one more, but I had to say goodbye to them. So
Oh
yeah,
my
I have
God.
3 right now.
Okay. That's a thing actually. Okay. So how's your experience with freelancing? Tell us about.
My experience with freelancing, I believe I have been able to grow a lot. So first off, because when I started out, I did not know a
Mm-hmm.
lot of things. I remember I was in the initial stages when I started. It's been like a year now. I was on a call with this founder and pitching to him, okay, this is what we do, this is how we'll do it. And he asked me, okay,
Yeah.
what are your commercials? And I was like, what does that mean? So I was dumb to that extent. I did not know. Because who will tell me, okay, this is the question that somebody will
Exactly.
ask me, or nobody
Exactly.
is going
That's
to
true.
sit and give me
That's
the
true.
list.
That's true. Yeah.
I do not know how to make an invoice. What are inbound, outbound? I just heard it. Okay, inbound is something, outbound is something. And
Hmm.
then I have a few people with whom I got on calls, and they literally told me, okay, this is what it means. This is the type of content. This is bofu. This is tofu. This. That's what I'm saying. I
Okay.
knew how to write content. I did not know there
Yeah.
are types to it, and this is how you pitch to people.
Mm-hmm.
So with experience, I still see sometimes in my DMs the messages that I sent around 1 or 1.5 year back. I'm just like, I don't know this person. I have not written this. I don't own up to it. Those are horrible. But now
Yeah.
those I sent, they have a better chance of converting or getting replies back. So I'm saying
Mm.
that's how you learn. Nobody is like nobody starts with a lot of experience unless and until they have
Exactly.
the gurus or mentors with whom they're consulting for everything. I did not have that person. I just learned from everything that I saw, everybody I talked to. I used to
Mm.
take advices, but that also I understood after some time that I can't take advices from everybody because everybody has different opinions to things.
Exactly.
Um,
Yeah.
so then I started making my own opinions about things, how I want to proceed with stuff.
Okay. So you said you have three clients, and obviously you worked on LinkedIn. So what's your thought process whenever you start posting or writing something? Like everyone has a thought process, right? Before writing. So like how does it work? Because let me finish. Because whenever I open my LinkedIn, I saw you first, and I just thought, okay, day one, day two, day three, day four, every day you are there. This level of consistency is kind of like you just can't think about it. But ये हो रहा है. So I want to know how does this process work?
Okay. So the thing is about consistency. I batch create my content. Like for 4 days, I'll just batch create. Whenever an idea comes, I'll just open a doc in my laptop. I'll write. I'll just give it a heading. Idea. I have 20 docs with idea heading. I don't maintain one
Oh
doc for
my.
it. Every time I have an idea, I'll just get a new doc and just write into it. For example, I got onto this call and this founder asked me how to get more leads, and then I checked out his profile. He had this thing. So I'll just open my doc and I'll just write that one statement. Founder asked me how to get leads. Then I'll know, okay, this is the story that I have to write about. Or this is the founder, he talked to me rudely. So I'll just open my doc. Okay, the founder talked rudely. So whenever I'll sit down to write, I'll know, okay, these are the topics. And my strategy is before posting, I have only three things in mind. Either it should be for my audience, um, that I'm offering something of value or something people have asked me in my DMs a lot. For example, when should we post? What should we post? How to get leads? So either it should be about that. Secondly, it should either be to get business out of it, like to target
Mm.
founders, co-founders
Yeah.
with that mindset. Or thirdly, it could be any personal story, anything that I want to talk about randomly with no intention in mind to provide value or to
Yeah.
target somebody. So these are
Okay.
the only three things that I try to do. And on days when I don't have any idea in mind, I either repurpose an old content. I have done
Mm.
it 2 to 3 times that I've used a content that I've posted like 1 month back or 2 months back
Yeah.
because I feel okay. 2 months back I had this amount of followers. Now I have
Uploaded.
this
Yeah.
amount of followers, so more people can
Yeah.
read it. So with
Okay.
that mindset, I do it. Or I just sit and look at people from the same niche who have like 2 lakh followers or more than that. I just search for their names on YouTube. I watch their podcast, and out of their podcast, I try to take out content ideas. Okay, this person has said this. Do I agree with this? If yes, these are the points. If not, these are the points. So like that, I get more ideas.
Okay. 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 God, I should start more, thinking in that way rather than just start writing. Okay, that's good. Okay. So one of the biggest question everyone want to ask, obviously, me as well. Like, how do you find your clients? LinkedIn is a way, okay, but then what?
I mostly find it on LinkedIn only. I've heard about AngelList and I think Crunchbase, but
Yeah.
I have not tried it. I was also thinking a few days back to just get on Upwork and find clients from there. So I just
Okay.
tried to look for Upwork and I entered my email. The moment I entered my email, it said you already have an account, and I did not remember when. So to log in, they wanted me to answer a security question. That was, what is the nickname of your best friend? And I don't remember when I made this account. How do I know who was my best friend then and what is their nickname? So I tried everything, it did not work out. So I tried deleting it. I
कोई
don't
ऐसा
think
दोस्त
that
होगा जो
worked out
नहीं है
also.
लाइफ में.
I don't remember. I've lost so many friends in the past 3 to 4 years.
अरे.
I don't remember when I made this account. Which
Okay.
which time frame to think about? Okay, this year. I don't remember it.
Hmm.
So and also it
ये कौन
had
सी
the
वाली में
heading
आई है?
HR intern.
ओके. cohort.
HR intern. I was like, okay, I did one HR internship. So I thought, okay, it is not that ideal. But then also I was like, okay, forget about it. Let's take LinkedIn. I just thought, okay, we'll deal with it when we are free. Or I'll make another email account for this. So I was thinking about getting clients from LinkedIn. I mostly do it from LinkedIn. So on LinkedIn also,
Okay.
because I don't have Premium yet. So what I
Hmm.
do is I search for founders, co-founders, CEOs, and I go to services. I removed the
Hmm.
marketing thing because I know marketing. Have never seen a marketing person being converted by me, so I don't even try in that area. I just look for people in other sectors. So
Yeah.
it's I just try people who are providing consulting services or anything because other services, and then I pitch to
Yeah.
them. So then LinkedIn also allows you to send messages. So that's how it works. And
Okay.
reaching out, I people tell us now that you should reach out at least 10 people a day or 20 requests a day. I don't do this. I just one day feel okay, I need more clients, and I'll just sit and send out a lot of requests on that one day, and then I'll forget about it for a week,
Yeah.
like that.
So it's like bulk content and bulk request already. Client आते जाएंगे. You'll
Bulk.
see.
Yeah. When you send it out now, same day you at least get, like if you send out 50, for example, so same
Yeah.
day you'll get at least 5 to 6 people respond back. Out of this, you can get
Exactly.
at least one
Exactly.
to two
Yeah.
of them on WhatsApp and then just proceed with it.
Mm-hmm.
You just need somebody dedicated for it to focus
Hmm.
on it. So I
Right.
thought that okay, when we grow to a certain level, we'll get the person just to handle this area, just get us more clients like that.
Yeah. फिर तो like agency वगैरह सब आएगा धीरे धीरे.
Let's see.
Okay. So like whenever I open LinkedIn, like on my obviously मेरा जो interest है वो usually freelancing में होता है, and I write a lot of posts
Mhm.
because also when you read something ना on LinkedIn, वो ऐसा लगता है कि दूसरे की जो साइकोलॉजी है उसके बेस पे उसने लिखा है, like how that person sees the world, राइट. एंड
Mhm.
मेरी ना बहुत ऐसी आदत है, लाइक हर कोट से ना मैं एक कोट निकालता हूँ, थॉट प्रोसेस क्या हो सकता है इसके पीछे. ठीक है. एंड एवरी वन हैज अ डिफरेंट थॉट प्रोसेस, एवरी वन हैज अ डिफरेंट, लाइक एक बंदा बोल रहा है ऐसे करो और दूसरा उसको ही बिल्कुल अलग बोल रहा है कि ऐसे तो हो
Mhm.
ही नहीं सकता, आपको ऐसे ही करना पड़ेगा.
हाँ.
So LinkedIn is full of
Mhm.
question answers, then edits. So my question is, everyone is a freelancing right in a freelancing right now. Every students, every even 9 to 5 person भी freelance कर रहा है, and उसकी LinkedIn profile पूरी optimized है, on top level उसकी optimized है. So do you think
Mhm.
freelancing is overhyped in 2024? Do you think that?
Overcrowded, yes. I think a lot
Okay.
of people are doing it. But
Okay.
are they doing it right? Are they making money out of it? That's a
Uh,
question. I've seen people with a lot of followers who are not making that amount of money and they still
okay.
make posts about it. Okay, these are the clients. I was personally working with this one person that I'm not supposed to take names of. She
Yeah.
only had 6 to 7 clients and she would write, I have 20 clients at the moment. Even
Oh,
the
okay.
biggest creator that I've seen, he said that the max I've dealt with was 13 clients at a particular point of time. Because how much you can do, your body will get exhausted dealing with 20 clients at a moment. 20 clients
Right.
means 20 posts a day needs to go out, and then your own profile needs to go out. Then you have a team that you need to look after. It's a lot of work. But they post about it. They post, I made this amount of money, that amount of money. I also understand the logic behind it. If you will post, okay, I closed a 1 lakh client, the next person will approach you. I know clients negotiate, okay. Nobody will,
Exactly.
I'll say 1 lakh, and that person will say, okay, 1 lakh, okay, done, deal done. Nobody. So that person would negotiate to get you at 75,000 or
Yeah.
80,000. So they need to talk
Yeah.
about it like that. We closed a 1 lakh client or 2 lakh client or $2,500 client.
Yeah.
That is not true.
Mm-hmm.
That I have not seen personally work for anybody. If you have it, if you genuinely have it, then only talk about it. When you don't have it,
Exactly.
don't talk about it.
Yeah. Not fake it until you make it. Nice.
A lot of people
So,
follow that way. I believe fake it until
uh,
you make it. It should be into your efforts. You fake it. You
hmm.
fake it that you're
Exactly.
motivated. You fake. You tell you if you're not feeling well. You fake it in your head. Okay, I'm very happy today. I'm very happy today. I'll do it. I want to do this one. Not
Yeah.
like you fake it in front of your audience. That today, though I killed it. I closed 20 clients a day. No, it's not possible.
Do you laugh when you see this kind of comments, like, or posts? Do you laugh?
I I don't laugh. I don't even like it. I have like
Okay.
some things are that make me rich. If I know okay, this person can actually do it, you can
Hmm.
see like when you're
Hmm.
doing it from a while now, you can check their
Hmm.
profile and you will know okay how much business this person would be making. I've seen people
Hmm.
with 2K followers actually making good amount of business,
Okay.
and people with
Like
20K,
you.
25K
Yeah.
still struggling. So it's
Yeah.
just efforts. Some people focus more on getting clients. Some people focus more on growing their audience. So
Okay.
that's how it is, and I don't laugh. I just don't like. I don't react to it. I have people in my network, so
Hmm.
I just leave it there. I just don't
ठीक है भाई,
get
भाई
into
तू
doing
खुश रह।
anything with them.
हाँ तू खुश रह ऐसे। ओके सो द नेक्स्ट पार्ट जहाँ पर हम बात करने वाले हैं वो है टाइम मैनेजमेंट। सो बेसिकली एवरीवन हैव 24 आवर्स, राइट? 24 आवर्स। सो हाउ डू यू मैनेज योर टाइम? दैट क्वेश्चन, हाउ डू यू मैनेज योर टाइम?
Okay, very wrong person to ask to, who has no
प्लीज, ओ
schedule
प्लीज
as
प्लीज
such.
प्लीज भाई प्लीज।
Like genuinely, like I have strategies in place, but to ask about time management, one thing that has helped me is when you have a lot of work piled up, just make a list. This is number one, this is number two, number three. And after every second task being done, take a 30 minutes or 45 minutes break. That's how I think it works. I have this notebook or notepad, whatever you call it, and I just list down, okay, these are the things that I need to do today, and I'll just
ओके।
keep crossing whatever is done. And at the end of the day, if the entire list is crossed, I feel okay. Now we have done it. We are happy. I rarely finish the entire list. To be very very honest, I rarely finish the entire list. But even if you are able to get 80 or 90% of the work done, that's
या
enough for the day. You can just like take one or two tasks for
सो
tomorrow. So like that.
सो आर यू नाइट आउल और व्हाट? दिन में
Night
करते हो
owl,
काम रात
complete night owl.
को? ओके।
I okay, stay up late till like 4:30. I am that sort of a
ओह माय
person.
गॉड!
If you ask me 9:30 पे post कैसे जाती है, it's because it is scheduled. I just open my eyes and I'm like, who is engaging? You will see, okay, 4:30 वाला post, I'll engage back with people. I'll do everything that people tell us now, कि comment before posting, comment after posting. I
यस,
do all of
यस,
that.
यस,
At
यस, यस।
9:30, do not expect it out of me. It's just for consistency's sake. No, some days when I have my college, I have my
हुँ,
classes from 9:30. So at that, on those days, I get up at 7:30 and like that. So those days, it's perfect. I'll engage, I'll do everything, and that
या,
post also
या।
performs well.
सो तुम्हारा कॉलेज लाइक रेगुलर है या फिर इट्स ऑन मंडे और सैटरडे संडे?
Regular है. And it's a basic, I don't want to say it, but it's a due, and it's like कि कभी भी classes cancel हो रही है, and
आई एम आल्सो फ्रॉम डीयू सो आई कैन रिलेट टू यू।
हाँ, कभी कभार कॉलेज चले गए, 9:30 की क्लास है, 9:28 में
या
मैसेज सारे क्लासेस कैंसिल है। व्हाट द हेल यार।
इससे अच्छा मैं
इट
कुछ
टुक मी
और
1
अटेंड।
आवर टू कम घर से
या,
कॉलेज तक। तो इस बात में काफी बार द क्लास के जो सीआरस वगैरह होते हैं उनको स्टूडेंट्स दे टेल देम दैट एटलीस्ट आप इन्फॉर्म कर दो 1 डे प्रायर और 2 आवर्स प्रायर, 3 आवर्स प्रायर। But they can also not be blamed. Teachers are like that. They will just inform you
डीयू
at the last minute.
डीयू इज लाइक वी डोंट डू दिस हियर, ओके, वी डोंट डू दिस हियर।
Travel 2 hours in metro just to not attend classes.
तो 1 आवर इज अ लॉन्ग टाइम। उसके बाद आके क्लास ना होना तो ऑब्वियसली हेडेक है। ओके सो द another part is that टाइम हो गया, फ्रीलांसिंग हो गया, एंड द अनदर पार्ट इज लिंक्डइन इज अ प्रोफाइल जहाँ पे नाउडेज एवरीवन इज एडिंग अ इमेज to the post, right?
Mhm.
Everyone is trying to add anything with the post. So like anyone upload a image on a LinkedIn, or they got a message or something about
Mhm.
how like बड़े अच्छे लग रहे हो and all that creepiness. So you heard about this this incident जहाँ पे लोगों को बहुत creepy message भेजे गए हैं even on LinkedIn,
Mhm.
because so does ever like something like that happen to you as well on LinkedIn, because you are also you are good, so
It happened recently. I got this mail, not message, mail. I think he
okay,
took it from LinkedIn because I have it in
हाँ,
my about section that this is my mail. I
हाँ,
have it for work purposes. That person, he
If
took the
that's what you know.
screenshots of my picture.
Yeah, yeah,
He took the screenshots of my LinkedIn picture. So I know it's from LinkedIn because those pictures are only on LinkedIn. So he took
yeah.
it from LinkedIn. He made a doc or something out of it, and then he sent me a mail with a subject line of marriage. And then after that, hi, I like this about you. Can we marry? I'm 42 years old from Middle East. I'll get you here in
Seriously,
the same.
God.
Yeah, I have it. And it happened recently, about 2 to 3 days back, when I posted my second last post. It happened after that. So yeah, it creeps are everywhere. Wherever you will post, you'll find them. I have at least 3 to 4 people that always nice, like I like this, and I just don't respond to them. Like it's okay, just stay there.
Yeah, like I don't
And
know what's
as
the
long
point of
as
this kind of message.
what did he think? I'll respond and be like,
Exactly.
okay, just take me to Middle East.
Do you wanna go Middle East by the way? Why?
I'm good.
Okay, that's weird. But by the way, like usually comments वगैरह, message वगैरह ये तो आते रहते हैं. But I so like on LinkedIn people are more kind of a like या तो वो वैसे हैं या फिर वो वैसे नहीं हैं. ठीक है, बिकॉज जो लोग भेजते हैं ना मैसेज यूजली दे आर नॉट पोस्टिंग, दे आर नॉट मेकिंग देयर ब्रांड और समथिंग, दे आर जस्ट देयर
Mhm.
टू सी द फोटो एंड स्टार्ट केपिंग आउट अलग लोगों को. सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक अबाउट दिस काइंड ऑफ पीपल? डू यू थिंक लिंक्डइन गोइंग टू बी प्लेटफॉर्म लाइक
See,
इंस्टाग्राम जहाँ पे ट्रेंड्स खड़े होते हैं?
hmm. See, the
या
thing is that these people, they also have a problem with girls posting their pictures. They feel that if she is posting, she wants male attention. Let's get into her DMs. That's the basic logic. But what I've heard from girls that I've talked to is when they post text wala pictures or carousels pictures, it doesn't usually performs that well. And we are into a niche or industry wherein we want reach, we want engagement,
एग्जैक्टली. या
because we don't care about a software engineering engineer liking the post. But when a software engineer likes the post, it will be shown to his network, and his network can have our ICPs. So this is what we have been taught, right? Whatever works for you, double down on it. I'm not saying only in the form of pictures. Pictures are just complementary with the post. The entire structure, what you're targeting, I've got very good inbound leads out of my posts. So I would not blame that, okay, we have these certain people who are liking or who don't have good intentions, who are malicious. Because as long as you are showing it to your network, I'm good with it. Just I don't care. I feel as long as they are not bothering me a lot, if they send me
या
a regular hi, good morning, I ignore you.
या
I'm just cool with it. I'm like, okay. Because I've seen the worst. I'm okay with your hi and good morning. It's not bothering me at all.
या
So I'm good. And I had this one person, I don't remember his name. He was like, you posted your picture and all of that. He wrote a complete big paragraph, and I did not felt like arguing, so I just blocked him. But I've had one two on which I have replied also. I've been like, and this one person, he posted you post pictures and all of that. He had this entire lecture, and then he said, I am from IIT. Nobody knows your own college, so shut up to me. And I just checked his profile, which IIT. Guess which IIT he had? He had Islamic Institute of Technology. I was like, bro, what the hell? It's not. बट चल मेरे को तो नहीं पता, मुझे तो तू बना रहा है तू। तुझे
और
तो
क्या.
पता है कि तेरा आईआईटी कौन सा है। तू क्यों बोल रहा है कि मैं आईआईटी से हूँ?
आई गॉड. क्या
So then I
हद है
told
यार
him
लोगों का.
कि bro shut up.
हम्म.
Your IIT is Islamic Institute of Technology.
शट अप, मुझे सोना है, रात हो रही है. Okay, so the second part is social media. Okay, so like I saw a lot of people posting numbers, like they put big numbers on the post. Starting में कहते हैं ना hook लगाते हैं people, right? तो वो hook होता है
Mhm.
उनके post में कि I client this much dollar of a client, or and I this many clients in a week, or I'm earning this much in a month. And those all numbers are so big. Like if someone is earning that much now, I don't know what you are doing on LinkedIn. Okay, go and pitch someone big, right? Like a Bill Gates or someone. But what do you think about this kind of a post? Like, इतना बड़ा number लिख के, are they just trying to close the clients, or they try to show off, or what? Like they just get psycho because they have client or followers. What do you think?
See, it might be true because ho sakta hai that they are charging a lot from the clients and they have 5 to 6 high ticket clients. It might be true, but a lot of people they boast about it or they're lying about it. If they're earning
Hmm.
10,000, they'll say I'm earning 20
Less.
just to show that I've made it. um, I do not personally like it. I don't have any issue when they post about the engagements. Okay, I got 2 lakh
Hmm.
engagement in this post because then they have to prove for it and everything. They just
Hmm.
post a screenshot of it and they
Yeah.
have to prove for it. I feel okay, this is your work. You have done well. You're showing it off. If you're actually making money, a lot of money, then only write about it. Otherwise, don't. It's like you're showing off to people and all of that, and a lot of people can sense it. When
Hmm.
I'm not making that amount of money, I'll never claim that I've made that amount of money. I'll just put my head down and work, and I won't boast about it. Even when I'm making it, I've never seen a big founder earning millions boast about it. I make millions in a month or millions in a year. Nobody. So it's either people who have a habit of showing off or who are not actually making that amount of money.
Hmm. Okay. That's a quite a good question answer. So, but all the posts who post like that, obviously. So, do you
Mhm.
think those people they are getting a lot of clients, or if they are showing a lot of numbers or something? Do you think numbers work? Because like when you add numbers in everything, it shows that kind of a data जहाँ पे लोग time trust कर सकता है आप पे. So, do you think वो post उसके बारे में भी हो सकती है? Because they are just showing client.
See, it could be like they're showing off to the clients that this is our charges,
Yeah.
and if no, you don't have the capability to pay us this amount of money,
Hmm.
we don't want you. It could be one of those things because even when we have that discovery call option, people have set it to what is your paying capacity? Is it $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000? So you have just given it out loud and clear that this is the minimum amount that we work for. So that is also
Hmm.
one good way of not getting unqualified people who are not willing to pay you that amount of money. In my
Hmm.
case, I am still relatively very in a nascent stage. So when somebody approaches me, I give them options. This is one option, this is
Okay.
second option, this is third option.
Hmm.
You pick and choose,
Hmm.
and these are the services included.
Hmm.
You pick and choose. And after that, also, if they want to negotiate, I have certain criteria that okay, 20% तक I'll negotiate. उसके बाद just I cannot do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if they want to negotiate after that, I'm open to do it. But I also feel that if I'll have grow it to a certain level, maybe I'll not negotiate after this. I'll also go for people who are willing to pay a good amount of money because then I'm putting a lot of efforts. I have 5 plans. I'm giving one of
Hmm.
those spots to you. So I'll charge
Hmm.
money and I'll give you good quality work. So maybe their thought process is like that. They have been working in this industry for 5 years or 6 years. So now they just want qualified leads. So maybe that could be one reason that they're doing this.
Hmm. True. 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 So my next question is: do you think LinkedIn is more like Instagram nowadays? Like everyone is posting
See, I have.
everything, anything, right?
Hmm. See,
In that. Hmm.
I. Mhm. Yeah, please continue.
No, I was saying, I'm asking like, do you think it becoming more like Instagram nowadays? Because सब कुछ post कर रहे हैं, सब कुछ.
Uh, See, I have had these comments whenever I post pictures. Okay, this is Instagram. That is one thing. Secondly,
Okay.
when people post about their personal thing and all of that, you're making Instagram. Or when they're partying or they're getting married, they post about that also.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
Too much personal life being shown could be classified as making it into Instagram, but then obviously every person has their own way of building themselves up.
Hmm.
It's their personal brand. It has the word person in it because it's about them, how they want to portray
True.
themselves.
True.
We
Yeah.
are nobody to comment on like why you're doing this or why you're not doing that. It's their way of building their brand, and I think you should let them build it. Instagram also, I
Hmm.
feel, in a way, because the amount of creeps that is growing on this platform, it is
Hmm.
also faster because earlier it did not had that amount of creepy messages because it's a very professional space, right?
Hmm.
So in that area also, I feel we are making it more like Instagram or other social media, social media sites.
Okay. ओके बट जैसे इंस्टाग्राम पे जब स्टार्ट हुआ था इंस्टाग्राम, आई स्टिल रिमेंबर वहाँ पे
Mhm.
क्वालिटी कंटेंट था, पीपल आर मेकिंग कंटेंट बेस्ड ऑन द इन्फॉर्मेशन और फैक्ट्स और थॉट प्रोसेस अपने कि उनको ऐसे सोचना चाहिए, ऐसे सोचना है, या फिर रिलेशन में ऐसा होना चाहिए, वैसा होना चाहिए। बट आफ्टर सर्टेन पॉइंट जैसे लोगों ने स्टार्ट करा ना अपना पर्सन को सोशलाइज करना कि दिस इज माई पार्टनर, या फिर दिस इज माई फैमिली, या फिर दिस इज माई पैट, राइट। सो वहाँ पे एक डोमिनो डोमिनो इफेक्ट स्टार्ट होता है, लाइक एवरीवन स्टार्ट एडिंग एवरीथिंग। तो फिर धीरे धीरे इंस्टाग्राम और
Mhm.
क्रिएटिव होता गया, बिकॉज लाइक अब जैसे देखो कि इंस्टाग्राम कोई अकाउंट है जो पब्लिक है, तो लड़के भरे पड़े होते हैं उस पर, ओके। बट वो स्टार्ट कहाँ से हुआ था? टू मेकिंग अ कंटेंट, राइट। दे आर जस्ट शोइंग देम सेल्फ एज अ कंटेंट।
Mhm.
सो व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, अगर लिंक्डइन पे सब अपना डालना शुरू करते हैं, सो आफ्टर अ ईयर्स लाइक 1 or 2 years एवरीवन इज शोइंग एवरीथिंग। तो लिंक्डइन पे वो चांस है कि लोग जो क्रीपी हैं वो लिंक्डइन पर भी आएंगे इंस्टाग्राम से उठ के, बिकॉज कंटेंट तो वहाँ पर भी जा रहा है एंड यू आर मोर प्रोफेशनल इन दैट वे।
Mhm.
तो डू यू थिंक ये भी हो सकता है इन फ्यूचर? द पॉसिबिलिटी है।
Uh, See, when you choose to be a creator, you cannot pick and choose that I only want love. I don't want anybody to hate me. I was one of those people that do not comment negative on my profile. I don't like it. I was like that when for the
Yeah,
first
you are
time, I
positive.
remember. For the
Yeah.
first time when I got a negative comment, like that post was getting 2 to 3 negative comments. People, not
Hmm.
negative, but so people were criticizing my point of view, and I was so affected by it because that was the first time that I was getting hate. So I just thought, why are people hating me? Why are they not
Oh,
agreeing
okay.
this time? Every time they agree.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that was the first time I got hate. But then one person he told me, this is just like the power of process. Not every time you can expect that
Exactly.
you will only get love. You will only have people
Hmm.
supporting you. It's just like when you are used to love, get used to hate also. Not every time people will agree with you. And try to take that also with grace. If somebody is not
Hmm.
agreeing with me, if they have written a 10 line long paragraph, I do not have to respond in the same way. I could just end it in a line
Exactly.
or two. Okay, this is what I believe.
Okay, so we have a last question of this podcast now,
Mhm.
which is what advice would you give to someone who's just starting out? Because not everyone has a already thousands of followers or something. They are maybe
Mhm.
starting now, so it's their first day. So what do you think? क्या कहना चाहोगे आप? या आपकी एडवाइस क्या देना चाहोगे to the people?
See, yeah, number one thing is don't take advices from everybody. That's like my learning. Like I have
Okay.
had people like who have given me one advice, then I'll talk to another person who will give me a completely opposite advice. So
Yeah.
that's just a waste of time and your energy. You need to figure it out yourself. You just need to keep
Hmm.
experimenting with your content, and do not have that fear of putting yourself out there.
Hmm.
Your first piece of content, it would not be perfect, it would be far from perfect. So do
Hmm.
not even think that you'll have that perfect piece of content in your first week of writing or in your first month of writing. Keep experimenting with your content forms. And also LinkedIn is a platform of collaboration and not isolation. So if you see somebody struggling, if you have reached 1K followers and you see somebody still at 500, 600, try to support them. Okay,
Okay.
maybe engage with their post, suggest them few things that will help them grow faster.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I would have these two advices.
Okay, and do you think like can you share like LinkedIn algorithm को क्या अच्छा लगता है? Like now you are into it, you are doing good. So what do you think? क्या अच्छा लगता है LinkedIn को?
Uh, the algorithm, I believe, it's you can beat the algorithm with consistency. That's number one
Hmm.
thing. If you're consistent, the algorithm, you can beat it. You can beat that. And secondly, if you will think of your audience from your
Yeah,
audience's perspective, your
yeah.
content would not fail. If I'll think, okay, my audience might be having this issue, let me
Hmm.
solve it for them, or let me just provide whatever I know. That is always a good way because people will engage. People will think, okay, this person has answered something that we were struggling with. That
Yeah.
is one way. And secondly, do not always think. see, if I keep posting about, okay, I closed this client today, I'll close this thing today, or I did this good thing, how many times people can come and be like, okay, congratulations, you did well. You need to
Hmm.
give something in order to get something. So that's how I believe the algorithm can be broken. And also try to talk to people in your niche. Get on networking calls. Do not like, I'm not saying force yourself. If you're comfortable doing it once in a week, do
Hmm.
it once in a week. And the like, how many weeks do we have? 52, 54
Four.
weeks.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
54, right?
Yeah.
54 weeks. So in a year, you'll have 54 calls that you have done. You can increase
Hmm.
that in the next year. So like that, do not pressurize yourself that everybody is doing it, so I should do it. Do it at your own pace, but start with it.
Okay. Okay. So thanks, Mahi. It was a quite a good. Hello. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Camera lag over. Sorry. Yeah. So thanks, Mahi. Thanks for being here. And yeah. So we'll talk to you again on some another topic, on some another
Sure.
journey. And currently 5,000. I wish it will go to 50, then lakh, and then another. Obviously, your consistency will get there. That's for sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me here. It was great talking to you.